Hey, we're going to find out how your enemies, your ops, haters feel, people that are, they got, an issue with you. Okay, cut off, shame. Okay. We're going to try to fill up this whole table. All right. How do the haters feel? No, 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 no. Okay, something's coming to fruition for you and they ain't liking it. Don't like it. Knock, knock, who is it? A visitor? Somebody wants to visit you? Sure, it's not a nice visit. The reading's about haters, enemies, and ops. It's not about besties. I mean, it could show up, but I doubt it. Tested. Somebody feels tested. Or they want to test you. They want to come knock on your front door and test you, see what kind of temperature you got. They want to see how you feel. Who's on board? Bored. You could be bored. They could be bored of the same tactics on you, maybe. Okay. Ooh, I don't give a... Yeah, you do. They care. They also don't think you care anymore. That they're judging. They're running their mouth. Somebody feels fugly. Spirit's warning, heads up. So somebody's got some kind of little inclination from Spirit to leave you alone. And they're not. Or back off. Somebody feels fugly because of who they are. See, they feel ugly because of who they are, not because of what they look like, because of who they are, what they are. Okay, who wants to tussle with you? Oh, really? Bring it. Yeah, somebody wants to. They're wondering if you're trying to catch a fade. No, honey, are you? A terrible Taurus. Oh, shoot. Okay. Nosy. Somebody's nosy and get business. Envy. Okay, somebody feels envy towards you. Somebody's also a little bit envious that you don't really care. That you're able to not give up. So somebody takes things way too serious. Somebody's too hard on themselves, and you're not. And they envy you because of that. Could be the Taurus, doesn't have to be. Why your family side-eyes you? Well, we don't care, but we know they do. But your family side-eyes you because they're envious. Your family's nosy. Whose isn't, though, right? It's a family thing to be nosy, right? Okay. Who is the mole near you? Your family tries to put like enemies, ops, whatever, watchers, whatever, all around you, like in all four corners. They want moles around you. Like, they want you watched. I'm pretty sure they successfully did that. Clearly. Okay. Lost. They may say you'll be lost without them. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think you would. 24-hour prediction. Okay, right now, 24 hours from when you view this video, something may go down with a terrible Taurus. They already got a warning from Spirit. It might be a visit at someone's front door. I'm not saying it's yours. I'm not saying it's not. I have no idea. Whoever it is, they don't want this visitor. They're going to feel shameful. And somebody's going to cut them off. Whatever the visit is. Whatever that's about. Okay? Your family is envious of you. They're way too nosy. And somebody in your family wants to tussle. Probably. So you have a bully nearby. They're linked up with your nosy family. There may have been a time where nobody knew where you were at for 24 hours and they were like freaking out. That's kind of petty. It's kind of petty. You don't care. You're probably listening to music. Not worried about it. Not worried about these people. That's good. Well, they're worried about you. What you're doing, where you're going, who you're doing, where you're going to work, where you're going to live, why your pet wants, what your pet wants you to know. I know somebody talking about you being a pet parent. Good Lord. Ew. Okay, who's oohing you? Okay. You've attracted this message because you have mastered the law of attraction. Somebody, they think whatever situation you're in, it's your fault. So if you're having difficult times, it's your fault. If you are homeless, it's your fault. So if you're a millionaire, it's your fault. It doesn't matter. Whatever you have going on, it's all your fault. Nobody else could have, had some kind of input in that situation. Yeah, okay. Okay. That ain't true. That is absolutely possible. Ooh, we got a couple on that one. Okay. See it. Ooh. Fake. They know they're fake to you. Somebody is fake to you still. I'm not sure if you do have any communication with these people, but if you did, they would still be fake. The Pisces. Okay, so we have Pisces, Taurus. Okay. Which one should you choose, A or B? Okay, someone out here, someone knows that you're going to be making a decision soon. Yeah. Like you have to choose between something and something else, and it could be the Pisces that's being in your business about that. I don't know what it's about. You may not even know what it's about, but there will be a big decision soon where you choose from two things. Somebody's worried about that, like worried about what you're going to choose. Looks like it's not their business, but okay. We have a Virgo. Okay. So now we have Virgo, Pisces, Taurus. Okay, you might have a little crush out here. Somebody could have a crush on you. That's not supposed to be about somebody's crush, though. Numb. Your family's numb to something with you. I'm not sure what it is. Probably abuse. Gross. Somebody nearby, the mole near you, they're gross. They're a bully. Whoever's nearby. Who stalks your social media and why? Could be a Pisces, could be a Virgo, could be anyone, obviously. But whoever that is that's worried about you making a big decision between two things coming up, that's who stalks your social media the most. Because, other people do too, but that's the most. You're kidding me. Oh, what do we got? Suppressed. Ha. They thought you were suppressed, and you're not. They're like, what? You're getting free? I guess. Okay. Nope. They don't think something's happening for you. Oh, okay. That'd be your family doubting your future for you. Sneak peek. Somebody could have your phone tapped. They could be mirroring your phone. They could be reading messages of some sort. Of yours, of someone else's, I don't know, but somebody could want to send a text to you of spam, of course, because that's what they do. These losers. Well, how else do they feel for the viewer? The enemies, the ops, the lames, the haters. Somebody feels shy towards you. I have no idea who that would be. That's weird. Distant. Somebody wants to keep their distance from you. Okay. Could be a Virgo. Your next move. Don't worry about me. Worry about you. Right here it says, your next move. You're kidding me. So they're going to be really bored when you move. Because they're not going to have anything to do. They're not going to have anyone to bully, no one to torture, no one to make fun of. So they'll probably turn on themselves. That's usually how that goes. Okay. This was in reverse. Okay, so somebody's not feeling very fancy anymore. Not feeling fancy anymore. What is the secret? Somebody thinks that there's like a big secret being kept from them, or yeah, look, somebody's nosy about your messages or whatever you're being in your business, of course. What's new? Not that. That's not new. Okay. So how else do they feel? Oh my gosh. I only have one of these cards in here. Look at this. Who stole your inheritance money? I bet you I could tell you who it is. One of these people out here. It's got to be one of them. Okay, it is. Because they're, that's, somebody did it. Okay, and it wasn't Diddy. Okay, Diddy didn't do this. Okay, this is something else. Well, hello. Oh. I'm not sure how to interpret that. Let's just hang out and see what it says with the other cards. Oh, you might see your inheritance or a portion of it or something. I know that's not good enough. You want it all, but hey, it could be worse. You could get 0, right? Okay. I'm just saying. Self-snitching to belittle you. They think it will belittle you if they self-snitch. So they're trying to out themselves, basically to take cover. Oh, okay, so something's about to go down. You got people out here self-snitching so they don't go down with the boat. It could be about this. Most certainly. Probably is, It's kind of the biggest deal out here. Okay, let's get another one. Done in reverse. So they're not done. They're not done. Okay. Well, I mean, they don't have a choice if you're not there. Haha. Holy shnikes. Look at this. You're going to be surprised who is involved in taking your inheritance if you have one. If you don't, that's clearly not for you. So. Done dirty. Okay. What's next for you? Okay, they want to know what's going on for you next. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna live? Like I said a minute ago, who are you doing? Where are you going? Who's taking you there? Where are you gonna work? What are you gonna wear to work? What are you gonna wear when you get home from work? What are you gonna eat? Like, somebody wants to know literally your every move. That is weird. It makes me want to shake the energy off. Ew. Ugh. I have no idea right now why. It just feels like it feels sticky. Like somebody's like clingy. Like they want to know everything. Ew. God, I don't like how it feels. Pity and lonely. Somebody feels lonely and they want pity. Or they could say you're lonely and you want pity. Interesting. Jeez. Okay. What's the vibe? Somebody wants to check your temperature. We got that again. What the hell? Okay, so you're doing something that somebody's like, what the hell? How? What? Well, you're finished. You're getting away from these losers or something. Maybe somebody was feeling fancy because of your inheritance. That's ironic. So if you do get some of your inheritance, or however it plays out, they don't feel fancy anymore. A Libra could be involved. You could be the Libra. Libra could be involved somehow, some way. Hey. Okay. A couple more. What we got? Look at this. Who's plotting on you? There's a group message going around about people betting on you that you this or that you that. I don't know what it is, but it could be a con artist Cappy and a Libra. Maybe not. Again, we have, a lot of signs out here. We have Virgo, Pisces, Libra, Cappy. Okay. And then we have your next move is, oh my God, they want to know where you're moving. I told you. Who watches you in your home? They do. Well, I'm happy that you get to move. If you don't think you will, you're wrong. You do get to move. They're wondering where you're going to move. They wouldn't be wondering that if they didn't feel it in their gut that you're getting out of there. Fool. Yeah, so. Oh, no. Well, they're dreading you getting some kind of message. They're really worried about you talking to someone. Look. Hold on. They, really don't want you talking. There's a lot of messaging going on, something like that. They aren't minding their business. Somebody's soulless. And somebody feels sprung. Oh. Weird. Somebody could say you feel sprung, which I don't think you're dating, so that wouldn't even apply. So that doesn't make sense, ma'am, sir. Interesting. Okay. Let me see what other messages I can get. Whoever wants to come visit you, if that's an option. Spirit says, warning, heads up, it could be a terrible tourist. They're coming tomorrow. Maybe. For someone. Okay? This Taurus, you do not like them. They're terrible, obviously. Oh, yeah. So what else? Let's see. Your pet feels tested right now or something? Maybe they've been, I don't know, very protective over you lately. I'm not sure. So a Virgo feels suppressed because they can't look at your social media like they used to. Okay, so maybe you've got a Virgo or a Pisces. It could be any sign, y'all. I'm just going with what cards are around it, what messages I'm getting, okay? So, whoever wants to know where you're going to move next or what you're about to do, they want to just belittle you for it. That's all they want to know it for. Of course, until they can follow you. But it doesn't matter. Somebody's cut off. Virgo cut off a Pisces. Pisces cut off a Virgo. However, something. So, the Libra could be plotting on you still. Or you're the Libra and you're being plotted on still. Your next move is, what's next for you? Your next move. Look at this. Goodness. I'm telling you, they want to know your every move. What kind of toilet paper do you use? What brand, honey? I am so serious. I want to know that much about you. These people are sprung on you. You're not sprung on nobody. They're sprung on you. Meaning obsessed with you. It ain't even no T-Pain. I'm sprung. How'd you get me? No, it ain't none of that. It ain't that. These people are absolutely obsessed with you. Nobody normal on earth wants to know where someone's going this bad. Especially if it's your enemy. So, alright, y'all. I'm going to leave this one here. This is crazy. Let me see if I see any other messages. I always say that, and then when I say goodbye, I see another message. So let me hold on. Let me pretend I'm leaving. Okay, love you, bye. Because I usually see messages in. Okay, hold on. It's like I tricked myself. It's funny. Okay, so there's somebody looking at your social media. You're an option, and someone else is an option for some kind of position to fill. There's that. Could have something to do with a Pisces. Okay, if somebody's wondering, there's a fake Pisces that does fake law of attraction manifestation nonsense. They aren't good at it. They're not. Whoever the person is that if you're the Pisces and you do it and you are good at it, I'm not talking to you, baby. That's not you. That ain't for you. So, Spirit agrees. Whoever thinks they're fugly, Spirit says they are fugly. They are. Spirit confirms it. Yeah. So, but your family ain't feeling too fancy, though, because you're about to move. Something about you're able to keep the move a secret. Yeah. Cool. All right, y'all. I wish you luck getting out of there, okay? Love you, bye.